know what he's singing like. Hey, everybody. Apologies again. It's Pam again, keeping us
Yeah, sure it was.
behind the scenes. So let's see who's in here so we can say hello real quick. We did have to wait on Pam to get coffee. Hey, Jenny Lynn, Punchy Paints, Huawei. Oh, Huawei, Mike's cat passed. Sorry to be abrupt like that, but that's one reason. One reason we were a little bit late. So he didn't make it to get to the vet. So sad news. There's Mike in the chat. Mike's like Dee Dee. He's all over the place. Who else is in there? Dragon Lair. Crystal auction for Deb's grandson. Is that the one that Craig's going to do with the plecos? Have y'all seen those? I was watching him unbox them. I think it was yesterday. Hey, George. They're the striped ones, the white and black stripe, but everyone's different. You're lucky you came on. I was just going to make a joke about old people time. Well, old people have lives. They have things they have to talk about. And then Worm was late. I even asked her what kept her. Hey, Jamie. My secret admirer. Okay. Wink, wink.
Hello there.
Then the parrot had to say, hi there, like 20 times. I just let him out. I sat down. He's all excited. I did have some news today. I was telling Mike, I'd already told Pam earlier, I found out from the sister-in-law, the lady that used to have the parrot, how old he is. So his birthday is August the 3rd. Jesus.
81.
81 for some reason. It's the number thing.
Not even my bird, and I know more than he does.
Well, it's the numbers thing. Jamie can tell you I volunteer with her. I just can't do numbers and stuff since the stroke. I don't even write check. Jamie Bob is mine. All right, well, you two duke it out. Let me know where I'm supposed to sleep. So anyway, we don't have a guest today. One announcement, we were just talking also before the chat. We're going to move back to Friday nights, original day and time, 7:30. Seems like we have a better turnout then. And I don't really like going over Dee Dee and Foxy. I know it's different content in theory, but still I just don't like it. So, I hear you. Oh my God. He's really entertaining himself back there. So next week we'll go back. Jamie, Bob is mine. Oh, I read that once, didn't I? I just like to hear it again. Jamie, Bob is mine. So next week we'll start back. And also, if anybody wants to be a guest or has someone want us to ask to be a guest, just let us know and we'll hook it up if we can. Again, I haven't been trying because I'm volunteering so much. And I may have to volunteer extra the next couple of Sundays, but we'll see. We shall see. Mike's cat is in need of veterinary. I guess Huawei didn't hear me.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Grasshopper, he passed away.
It shows you he doesn't talk about old people time. Right? Did you get your cat? Maybe he's got his sound off. So a stream tonight and tomorrow night. No, starting next week. Oh, I don't mind doing one tomorrow night. We don't have a guest tomorrow either. Somebody's wants to guest tomorrow night, that would be fine with me. That would be fine. Oh, okay. Well, it still said veterinary. That's why we were saying it. Say what you mean what you say. I'm always slinging those links. Oh, it's a different fundraiser. Okay, gotcha. I think I'm back with this program. Should just let him come in and sit over here, right? Listen at him.
Oh, I gotta check my coffee.
See, I told you guys it was coffee. But I can think of a lot of people I'd like to have as a guest, but the time to ask them and follow up and chase them and all that, I just don't have. Still don't have it. I think I told y'all a couple of weeks ago that I had been planning to take 2 days a week off, and that fell through. So I'm trying to get it so I can keep one, but I may not for a while. But the arc is more important than talking about reptiles to me, so gotta do what I gotta do. Mike, how are your babies doing? Your reptile babies?
Yeah, okay.
So what's going on? Hey. He doesn't like it when I sit over here. He likes that other desk. What's going on with moving? Any news there?
The house will be ready in about a week.
They keep telling you that.
Yeah.
How is your pairing of the ball python? Well, I was just sitting here looking at them. Funny you should ask. I got 3 miles yesterday on the way home from the ark and went ahead and put them, I had put the snakes back up and they both ate their mouse before I could get the one in with the corn snake. And the corn snake went ahead and ate it. It was in shed, like we found out. So, and the little rat's doing well. I haven't fed it since I've been home either. Had to stay over late a little bit today, but got her done. So I've got to feed it, get in at 2 or 3 feedings before bedtime, but it's doing good. I saw a couple of cages in the garage I'm going to be cleaning up for it. One of them, small. But yeah, they haven't, as far as I know, Jenny, they haven't locked. But like George told me to do, Uncle Bob said, I've been feeding them every week, the male and the female. I'm thinking about putting her over in his habitat because she's in a 20 and he's in a 40. She may actually be in a 10 now that I'm thinking about it. But we'll see. Hey, Jim. Welcome, welcome. June Bug. I saw your comment on Dan's. Hi there. Last night, Jimmy was talking about the Oscars. We were talking about a couple of weeks ago. And she said, oh, Dan, she said, I couldn't believe you had Oscars and I didn't even get any of them. It's good self-restraint, I guess. I wish I had it. I did get some fish yesterday while I was there at the store. He was real super busy and it just gave me an excuse to linger and look longer. And I ended up getting some of the gold dust, what we used to call gold dust mollies, half gold and half black. And I went ahead and put them in the saltwater tank, and they were still alive this morning, and they ate last night, so I think they're fine in there. It's been too long, June. What's the previous stream? Probably. And Pam, what's going on with your reptiles?
Nothing right now.
Do they, I was curious, do you ever do anything for them as far as, I never can think of that word. It's not entertainment, but just something to stimulate them or something.
Oh, sometimes I'll take them out and let them run around for a while.
Oh, cool. Just start bark at them.
And I got a little freezer so that I can keep frozen mice when I get my snake.
Oh, see that Jim got a box of fish today and an Oscar. That's the right link. Enrichment. Yep. Thanks, Jenny, man. Going to have to remove only in your names, Jim. Yeah. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Worm, I know one thing. If I had to be away, you would really miss me. You'd miss your bed. Let me put you down, girl. Come on. Oh. I meant to put the link. We had trouble with the stream getting it set up. Well, I didn't have trouble getting it set up, but there was no chat. It said the chat had been disabled. I don't know how I managed to do that. What the heck? I know, right? He's never made that noise before. I told her today that everything he said, and she said he was just starting to say everyone. And I said, yeah, he said that a couple of days when he first came here, but I think he evolved it into have fun, because he says have fun, not everyone now. Hey, Craigs, we were just talking about your plecostomize that you were unboxing when I was in there. Oh, you look like the other one. And listen to the parrot make some kind of weird noise.
The parrot has been very noisy.
Told her that he had picked up Sarah saying lovely too, and Huawei. Oh God, why did I say that? Once he gets Huawei in his mouth, he can't get it out. Going to have to remove it. Oh, read that.
Yeah, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth too.
Huawei.
Oh.
YouTube craziness. Huh. Well, and then I sent the wrong link, apparently, the StreamYard link to him and Mike. So I had to redo that. So I had to basically redo it all. Aggravating. We have a octagon pet playpen we use for Jasper, who seems to enjoy it. I always put lots of items and let, oh, that's cool. Climb over, yeah. It's fun to watch them close, how they look at things. Oh, who's that?
That's Simba.
How are you doing, kitty? Is Simba missing the other kitty?
Yeah.
Worm is standing here begging to come back up. Worm, something's wrong with you. Go lay down. Go on. I will get a snake out here in a minute. Which one to get out? Don't say the Brazilian rainbow because I'm not going to get it out. I don't feel like being bit. You know, you never see, well, yeah, you do too. I started to say you never see people hold their geckos up. But the breeders do it all the time. I'm not going to try it with these three wild looking things I've got. No furry pets in my house anymore. Yeah, you need to get a dog. I saw while we're talking to you about that. Another dog. I'm not sure that this female is awake. She's not. She's sound asleep. I do my hand in front of her and everything. If she wakes up or I get her awake, I'll get her out because I want to move her anyway over with him. Let's see how that goes. They need more room. Oh, when you said pet, it confused me. Pam, you must be reading because you're sure not talking.
Yeah, I was reading the chat.
Oh. When are you streaming again, Pam?
It looks like probably not until Saturday night.
This is Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all want to go tomorrow night again to keep Jenny Lynn happy?
Oh, it's up to you guys.
I can always do it by myself if y'all don't want to. Their skin will come off. Oh, don't pick up your day geckos. I'm watching those closely, Patrick, because they look like they've gotten a little thinner, but they're well hydrated, and I've been giving them some extra stuff, so they're eating. He really wants me to come over there and sit and find where I'm at. You know, he scratched the back of my neck. Hey, Anthony, the back of my neck up so much, especially on the back of my neck, across them from side to side. He's got some big claws that when I put the soap on and do my rack, soap on the back of my neck, it burns. So I must have some nice scratch. Anthony, we're trying to get anybody to show us their reptiles. And so far, I'm the only one that's going to. You got anything to show? Waiting for that answer. I might. Hi, Pam. Oh, he didn't say hi to Pam, did he? Yeah, he did. At work still. You don't carry snakes around at the job site? Well, it says there are 10 people in here. All right, little girl, can you wake up? Let me stand up here and wake her up. She's still sleeping. She's out. Here she comes. She was super sleepy. Come on. Come on. It's nice and warm on that heat mat, isn't it? Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. There she is. Where'd she go? There. What a pretty girl she is. Blow myself up.
Wrong thing to do, Bob. I don't think he blew himself up unless he went. So how's everybody doing? I think Bob's gone. Hi, Anthony. Jenny Lynn says no trouser snakes. How are you doing, Mike?
Well, about as well as can be expected, I guess.
I was just backstage. I'll remember that trick. It's the most what Pam said in the last 20 minutes. They try it again. Don't tap it twice. Okay, once. There we go. There we go. It's about kill me to get that. What? Pam stand in the house and put it together. Oh, the reptile thing. Have you made a video on that yet? Haven't seen any notification. She went right back to sleep, I think. Welcome back to your stream, Bob. I was just backstage. You missed me, I know. That a normal? No. She's a butter pastel.
I got Patrick's stand on the screen if you want to look at it.
I do. On what screen?
Or you got to click it. There should be a thing there.
I found it. I
Okay.
found it. It's making that noise. It's talking to you, Pam. You know what he's doing? The tree frogs out around the deck have been doing that since it's raining. I think that's what he's doing. Is a tree frog. Yeah. Right. It's hard for me to tell how that's. Is it so it's wire? I can't tell what I'm looking at. Debating on another ball.
It's a stand without anything in it yet.
But does it have glass or does it have wire or?
It doesn't have anything yet. It's just a stand.
I see. I see. Pretty cool. What are you going to put in it though? Ball pythons. I don't know what that other noise he's making is, but that first one was definitely those little tree frogs. They sit out there and do that. They'll probably start talking to him. So it's like 4:30, 4:45 out there, Anthony. It's hard going to George's and not another snake. Oh God, I bet. I wonder how many snakes he's got, like 40? Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. I wish we could get Jenny Lynn up here. She's always working too. All these people that work. The new snake enclosure. Showed it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was outside then. Sent a couple of dollars to Mike, but it took forever. Oh, thanks, June. Bruiser CB's been trying to get Jenny or yourself. I'm gonna turn some light on in here. Sitting here holding a snake that even I can't see.
Everybody mark this day on your calendar, Bob's Square fan.
Mark what on the calendar?
Mark this date. You're wearing pants tonight.
Bob's house is turning into a jungle.
Got the flu, Craig. That sucks. See if I can knock myself off here again.
Nola, is it your birthday today, Nola? I think I saw that was your birthday today. Happy birthday, Nola.
Because of the size, yeah. How old is she, did she say?
Yep, Nola's birthday is today. And how old are we today, Nola?
Yes. Well, she probably doesn't want to say because she's young, Pam, and she doesn't want to make you feel bad. 45. Yep, she's definitely young. Hey, Paul. How are your reptiles doing? Got ways of finding things out.
Hey, Paul.
Good to see you too.
Happy birthday, Nola.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Just a kid. Just a kid.
I suggested to Pam that we have the Pretty Boy Floyd's birthday and hers together, since they're so close together. What's yours, Pam? July 27th?
No, mine is in the June.
Oh, that's not that close then. Never mind. June 27th?
June 23rd.
Close.
You were like way off. You're way off, Bob.
Yeah.
What do you mean close? You thought it was July 27th.
His is August 3rd, 81. But he's 42 years old. Did you hear me saying that, Patrick? I found out how old the parent is. His exact birthday. So he'll be 43 in August. I still can't figure out what kind of laser procedure they would have done on him under anesthesia. Maybe they neutered him or something? Hey, Jeff. She is perfectly content to sit right here. Good girl. Just watching the... Yeah. I haven't celebrated a birthday in a long time. They're really not friends at this point. Worm, go on. She's just staring at me with her feet on me. Bob, I just now noticed the snake. Yeah, that's why I turned the light on, because I knew nobody could see her. Not even I could see her, and I knew she was there. Since we're a reptile stream, I thought I better get a reptile out.
Okay, see you later, Blue.
Hey, Blue, I didn't even see Blue was there. Lurking, maybe. Yeah, that's my... Oh, wait a minute, she's got a
Chat, hello.
She's the pastel butter. Yazzie. You know he's doing all that back there just because I'm sitting over here. Wait, I couldn't have seen her earlier. I know, because of the way the light was in here, and she kind of was just blending in with my shirt, even though they're different colors.
Hi, Paul.
Trash cat. And there's that beep 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 number. I asked her what that was, and she didn't know. Oh, she put her head on my shoulder. What a sweet girl. No, not you. Not you. You're not the sweet girl. Go on. If that parent repeats what it hears, parrot, makes me wonder what sounds Bob was making earlier. She hasn't picked anything up for me. Oh, she's yawning. She's waking up, maybe. Good, I thought my eyes just got much worse. No, it was the light. And she was sitting perfectly still. She still is, pretty much. Mm-hmm. You see your boyfriend's awake. He's looking out of his hide. He's so cute. He's just looking out. He's looking right at us. Are you, what is it when they, maybe she's got that odor about her. Sarah's snakehead. Remember how they were following that one around her head? And we want to do the do. Those corn snakes. Pheromones. I guess I should feel her belly and see if I feel any eggs developing. Tell Jeffy. My bird never said, don't say it. This one came talking, but since it's been here, it learned while wait, and lovely, but it hasn't been saying them the last couple of days. You are heavy. You are heavy. Here, let me switch arms. You don't have to even move. Oh, but you're going to. Need to visit my tanks. All right. Come on. Seems like I got something else last night besides those fish. It was just all supplies. Oh, and the mice. Yeah. So anybody that came in later than the very start, we're going to go back to Fridays, starting next week. And also my cat pass. So if anybody would like to help with that, cremation, there's a link there for that. Yeah, didn't make it to the vet. At least it wasn't. It would say, see your kitty. Somebody must have taught it that. Treehouse, you better come on because Susie Q's starting to talk pretty serious about moving to Tennessee. I know. It is this. I had those two. I've told it before, so some of you will remember it. I had those two cockatiels that I got rid of after I dragged them all up and down the eastern seaboard for 10 years. Rick and Pete. I don't remember even how I got them. Somebody probably gave them to me. But they, one of them would say F her, but say the word. And the other one would say, I did. So they thought they were funny, but the first time my mother heard them say that, that was back when I was 21 or 22, something like that. After I did, and they screamed that. Well, I'd get rid of those things, Bobby Lamb. It was actually a great party conversation. Hey, Coral. Hope you're doing well. We're sitting here having a real slow, quiet chat. It wouldn't talk to you. What kind of stuff did you feed your yellow-neck Amazon Dragonland? He wants to try almost everything I eat, and of course I don't let him have coffee or chocolate or, the things I know, but he loves chips. I'll let him have just a little bit, but not much. I think he's used to some junk food. Reba. Which I've had huge tanks of huge birds. Non-stop. Yeah, a lot of people are even telling me that the reason they wouldn't want a bird or don't have a big bird that talks is because of all the noise. He hasn't stopped. He's entertaining himself. He talked to himself 45 minutes in the bathroom last night. I couldn't get him to get out in front of the mirror to go to bed. Making his eyes zoom in and out and just really crazy stuff. He ate parrot mix. Well, the research is all over the place about them, or at least the blue fronts, and it cautions about not, not feeding them too much seed, or letting that be the major part of their diet. That they need stuff like potatoes, and he loves potatoes any way they're cooked. All kinds of stuff, blueberries, tomatoes in moderation, and he loves. I let him try my grape tomatoes, and they're sweet. Of course, he loves those. He eats a lot of different stuff. Hey, Daniel. I'm trying to remember, Daniel, don't you all have a snake? Pretty big. Across the street, there's 3 big birds. Non-stop talk, shrieking. We had, I thought we were going to have, we didn't have, but at the Ark today, one of the dogs named Bandit is a little bigger, and he's got a real booming bark. In their playroom, their main playroom is on the side of the building that our driveway's on. And then there's a small strip of land, and there's a 2-story apartment building right there. So like 30 feet away. I'm afraid it's going to disturb people, but so far no complaints. I'm going to take us back down. I knew it. Pam's gone.
I'm here.
He said the birds were from the same clutch. Oh my God. So they got the language of their own.
Nona, hello.
Hey, Sarah. Did Daniel answer? Here's the phone off the hook again, or whatever that noise is. Rosie, when you knock that lamp down, you're going to get burned. Rosie. Cat's on top of the heat lamps. You might if you haven't, well, you haven't moved yet. You said when you got moved, you were going to start streaming again. Oh, come on. She's hooking herself on the chair. Oh, she hooked herself on the chair. Come on. Back over here. Sorry. Get down, Worm. Gave him sunflower seeds and blueberries too. Yeah, apparently they eat a lot of different things. And one site said to give boiled chicken. And he does love him some chicken. I have some chicken strips that are already cooked and frozen. And I let him try a bite of those. He's funny how he just barely tastes stuff with his tongue. But if he likes it, he'll grab it. Time to do the lurk alert driving home. Didn't I tell you?
Oh, good grief. What was that?
It was the cat that I told to get down before she busted her ass. She did. Nothing's broken or anything's hurt or anything. It's just she's embarrassed. I had the lid askew that this snake came out of, and nothing would do except for to walk that one unstable place up there, all those tanks, and that's the one she stepped on. Get down, Worm. No snake for me. My wife almost fainted when she saw a garter snake on her steps yesterday. Um, I don't know that I've ever seen a garter snake. I know they're in this area in southeast Tennessee, but I don't think I've ever seen one. I've seen corn snakes, lots of copperheads, and supposedly we don't have rattlesnakes here. You know, I needed your backup, Patrick, the other day in the stream. Was talking about an area in the Pacific Northwest, and I thought that I remembered that it had western diamondback rattlesnakes that far up, and somebody said no, they didn't. But just afterward, I thought, well, I'm going to look, and I was wrong. They actually have two, because in September of last year, nobody except Patrick would hear about this. And a fish nerd, they divided that into two subspecies. Shell services appointment this morning. We are trying to help our girlfriend and her boyfriend with 3 kids. Are you going to have kids moving in, Craig? They need help raising these 3 kids. That's nice of you, Bill. I know I couldn't do it, I don't think. Out of all of the hikes I've done so far, I still have not seen a rattlesnake. Well, I've never seen one either, and if you look at the map, like the eastern diamondback, and there are others, you know, in this that could be around here, like the pygmy and some others, but
I've seen so many rattlesnakes.
he just buzzed me and the snake. I think he saw the snake and kept going. He's over there going, woo. So funny. Pacific rattlesnakes, that's the one. And they subdivided it into 2 species effective September last year. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, you're right, it's the Pacific. There was another pass. He's probably sitting over there breaking all my paintbrushes, letting them into it again. Saw a bear though. I saw 2 bears here in Cleveland. I've seen lots of them up in the mountains. Tommy Boy. Oh, this is Tommy. Tommy Boy, are you still frail, or are you able to come on live streams now? I've been meaning to message you and see if you were up to coming on with a Tennessee Fish Mafia. Tommy what? Tommy Kins. Hi there. Guess we can slide you right in. Hi. I've got Corey scheduled for this Sunday, but I can cancel him if you can come. Ah! You scared the snake. I don't think he even knew. Careful. You scared her. Look at that. Yeah, snakes have to be careful with big old birds flying overhead. Not so sure about that. Still figuring out my own stream times over again at the moment. Yeah, we're moving this one back to Friday. So said hi, Mike. Daniel McCarthy. You all right, sweetie? Just flew in there. You have good reflexes. You were out of the way. He's got big old claws. I'm gonna put her in this tank right here. It's right beside me. I can still hear Pam, so don't see anything. June, I thought that cold winter. Let me feel with her and see if I can feel any. It's supposed to straighten out.
That'd be awesome, Anthony.
I don't feel any. What did Anthony say?
He wanted to know if anybody streams late night Fridays. He's thinking about start streaming again.
That would be awesome. Dr. Doolittle. Sorry. She did not want to go in there. See her a little better. She's longer than the 40 breeder. She's in there, I think. She would like to have some babies from those guys. Hello. Getting her a drink. It's a lot of work being pretty, apparently. Oh, she's thirsty. He was peeping right out of here during the stream, but he's in there. All right. Is our time up?
Getting pretty close.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and shut her down. And we'll see you all next Friday, not Thursday. And again, if anybody wants to come up, if anybody you'd want us to ask, we want ideas about guests. And thanks, Huawei, for the links. And Pam and Mike, thanks for being on the panel. And thank you, chat. Thank you, members.
Yep. Everybody have a good evening and rest of your week.
Thank you, Jude and Daniel.
No worries, Jeff. Here comes the thunderstorms. Uh-oh. All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.